Hey guys, how are you all doing? Hopefully you're doing good and your day is going good. Today I have plans to do a few videos. Two are done. This is my third video today. So as you can see, this is one of those top 10 lists, infamous, famous lists that people some hate, some people love. But I think I like doing this because these ones people like to watch more. You can see multiple fragrances in one video. So what I'm going to do today is that popular category, blue fragrances. Okay, blues are fresh, most popular in summer, dominant countries, warm weathers. People love fresh, blue, mild, sweet, citrusy fragrances, right? Hardly people wear oud or something dark. I'm not generalizing. People wear whatever they want to wear, but summertime mostly we like freshy, fruity, this kind of fragrance because they are natural, or maybe you can say more wearable, soothing, easy to wear. So 10 fragrances here are kind of underrated. Okay, 10 underrated blue fragrances. Some of them you know, some of them you don't, some of them you see but you avoid. Okay, but this is not the top of all time, right? So keep that in mind. Some of the fragrances, you may say like it's not the best. I understand, but no harm in checking them out because they're solid. So one by one I'm gonna go. First fragrance I'm gonna show you, it's from back in the time. Okay, this fragrance when it came out, I actually loved it a lot and I still like it. It's one of the first clones of Blood Chanel, which I like. And this one is called Armaf Tag Him. So many of you already are like making grunting sounds. Ugh, man, that's like nasty, that's disgusting. And Armaf is cheap looking, ugly looking bottle. Yeah, I do agree, this bottle doesn't look pretty that much. I like the tag and all that, but the bottle, it's kind of on the cheaper side. They have kind of like a magnetic thing there, but it's not very strong magnet. So this is Armaf's one of the more affordable fragrances. Okay, when it came out first it was 15-17 bucks. Now it's more like 25 to 26. So just give or take within 30 bucks. So what you get from this, why I like it, you may say this fragrance is synthetic in the opening, but the dry down when it hits, this is one of the most underrated Bleu de Chanel clones. If you go to the mall, I'm just telling you a real talk. If you go to the mall, spray this. If they don't have this, they will have the deodorant, the body spray. Spray this on yourself and walk around for a while. If you do not get Bleu de Chanel vibe from this, do not buy it. But I think this smells really good on dry down. It's underrated criminally. Just if you don't mind the bottle, you can try it. It's beautiful. Bleu de Chanel clone, Tag Him for men. There are quite a few flankers I reviewed from this line. Okay, so first one is Tag Him. Okay, let's make it like this little bit. Okay, yes, now we have more space. So number 9 I'm gonna go. I have lost the tag, a little bit of a presentation from this bottle, and I think this is Reyanne Tradition Insurrection. I forget the names, hold on, I have opened the link. Insurrection 2 Sport by Reyanne Tradition for men. These are names I do not remember all the time. So I reviewed like 3 or 4 from this line. Wild was a clone of Pure Heaven. In section 1 or in section pure, I don't forgot, the white bottle was a clone of Aventus. This one right here, there's a tag here, okay, which was metallic, but the glue came off, right? I threw it. So this is an excellent alternative to Aventus clone, sorry, Aventus cologne. I do own Aventus cologne, and I'll tell you one thing, this smells pretty close to that, and it smells on its own, it smells very beautiful. This is through and through a summer blue, citrusy, apple. Maybe there's no pineapple in this, but a lot of citrus, apple, and it's very uplifting. This is underrated fragrance. I saw in community, I had to get it, and I'll tell you, get this one. I'll write down the names. Beautiful summer underrated gem. Insurrection 2 Sport Reyanne Tradition. Number 8, I'm gonna go with this fragrance from House of Franck Olivier. This is a cheapie, and this is super underrated. This is Franck Olivier Eau de Passion Men Intense. This is a French brand, I think, or Dubai, I forgot. They have a lot of dupes of a lot of good stuff. This one right here is a gem. Okay, when you spray this, you'll be so amazed how close this smells to Platinum Egoist by Chanel. It also smells similar to Fierce, but it's more close to Platinum Egoist. So price is gonna be again within 30 bucks. Beautiful perfume, beautiful fragrance, underrated. You can just go, you can see from the bottle, it's a very inexpensive looking bottle. You can feel not guilty. We wearing this every day, like go crazy on the sprays. You'll finish the bottle, you'll not feel guilty. So this one definitely is a beautiful fragrance I would recommend. And for budget, excellent fragrance. Franck Olivier, Passion, Eau de Passion, Men Intense. Good performance on that. So number 7, I'm gonna go with another blue bottle. I like to push this brand a little bit more. Ajmal Blue for Men. Why do I do that? Okay, I in my time, I'm not saying I'm the one responsible for making Middle Eastern fragrances popular, but I was definitely one of the contributors. And through my channel, I think Rasasi, Armaf, Latafa nowadays, Afnan, maybe Arabian Oud, some of the other Ibrahim Al Qureshi or Arabian Oud. These houses, they became very popular in Bangladesh. I'm telling you, I'm not bragging. It's just telling you straight up. But Ajmal is one brand, relatively older brand, but in Bangladesh lesser known and did not get the market. Okay, this is what's the reality. But their fragrances are so good. Some of them are so unique. Some of them are priced very reasonable. Some they also have very expensive high-end niche. So their quality is nothing less than Rasasi. And I'm not just saying that. If you smell them, if you go to, let's say, we have MMC luxury perfumes. Okay, so they have a shop in Chittagong, or if you want, you can buy some official samples. You'll see how good they smell. This is a very inexpensive, beautiful looking bottle. I think it's a 80 ml or 75 ml. That's the only thing I don't like, but this is a beautiful fragrance. This is similar to, in a way, Eau de Passion Man Intense, because their vein is similar, but there are a lot of differences. This one is watermelon and blue notes, sea notes, and it goes to sort of like Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce and Mont Blanc Legend, but it has so much better performance than those, so much better value in terms of money, and the projection is beautiful, and that watermelon accord is nice. So these two are different in terms of smell and dry down, but you can see some common elements because Fierce and Platinum Egoist, they have some connection. This one definitely is a criminally underrated fragrance. Definitely check it out. Ajmal Blue. I spoke so much of it right now just for you to understand how nice this smells. Number 6, one of my latest buys. And man, this fragrance, I think, how do I say? If you back to back 3 similar fragrances, if you do not like the previous 2 and you want even more performance, you want to look at Ahmed Al Maghribi Kaaf. Okay, Kaaf. I recently got this. I'm decanting. That's why the bottle is so like juice level gone down. Didn't use all of it by myself, but when you go 2 to 3 sprays, this stuff projects and lasts. Okay, just try it, and it's super affordable. This is like 20 something bucks, and the smell is just straight up fierce, like Abercrombie, straight up. Okay, there's just no difference, but with triple the power, and they have some Arabic elements to it, freshness like Hawas, added to this fragrance, and the bottle looks stunning. Check it out. It's a good fragrance for summer all year round. Kaaf by Ahmed Al Maghribi. So last 5 or first 5. Number 5, Givenchy's Insense Ultramarine. See, the name Insense is not like written with C. Incense maybe, Insense, Incense. So Ultramarine, you can see from the name, it's a marine accord, marine fragrance, blue juice, but it's a little bit more. It's more sweet. It has watermelon also. I think there's pineapple, maybe perhaps some fruity notes. Definitely blue vibes, and it's very loud. This one lasts a long time. Hidden gem, definitely in the community. I like this in summer, even in early days of fall. Nice little perfume, uniqueness to say the least. And I like this bottle a lot because of the blue juice. Check it out. Check out my review. Givenchy's Incense Ultramarine perhaps. Number 4, we go with a relatively new fragrance called Davidoff Cool Water Parfum. So, okay, things to know about this. This line has thousands of flankers. You can forget the names in a flash, okay? But the memorable ones from this line, the best I think in terms of performance, value, smell is Cool Water Intense. But today I'm showing the Parfum. I reviewed at least 5 to 6 flankers to this Cool Water line, and I am telling you, maybe even more. I tell you, most of them smell very decent. Some of them lack performance. Some of them not original. Some of them are forgettable. This one, it's a very common DNA. It's like a sweet, bubblegummy, fresh, fruity kind of fragrance with that blue accord. This one is like more sweet than Cool Water, more sweet than fresh, and I like that. It has decent performance, and I think for summer this is an interesting fragrance. You can give it a try. Check out my review, you'll see. And I think this fragrance is very, very solid. Cool Water Parfum number 4. Okay, let's go number 3. Bringing back one of my favorite Rasasis. Okay, from the back in the time. Okay, this is called, I think back in the time it used to be called Shaghaf, but now it's called Nafai Salsa. Where's the name? Yes, here's the name if you can read. Okay, this one they had to change the name because there's another fragrance release, I think, under the same name and all that. And it's a beautiful bottle blue, but the juice color is actually transparent. This is the brilliance of this bottle. This one, it's, some people say, including me, it's a, I think I reviewed it for the first time, and I did say it's a lighter version of Shura. But this is like cleaner. Shura is kind of dirty, filthy, like tobacco, ashiness. It's for winter only. This one can be worn in winter. It got freshness, sweetness, and got excellent performance. 2 to 3 sprays will cover your day's work, and it's not very expensive. Okay, Nafai Salsa Shaghaf is one of my favorites, underrated blue fragrance. Number two and number one. Two Hugo Boss back to back. Number two is Hugo Boss Man. Okay, names have changed. This used to be called Hugo by Hugo Boss. Okay, and I think in Bangladesh it's called Hugo Boss Green because of the green tag. This fragrance is blue and green fragrance. It's an I think one of the most nostalgic DNA that people can relate. This is a top seller, has been in the market for many years. So they changed the packaging, gave you big Hugo, but I missed the small lettering before, and they give you I think 125 ml perhaps. This is so fresh, green apple, and I think there is a green note. There's like a blue watery accord as well. So the piney smell from this makes it very fresh. Pine, green apple, and blue. Excellent combination with a touch of lavender. Check it out. Definitely one of the best fragrance for summer and spring. Hugo by Hugo Boss or Hugo Boss Man. So number one is one of my recent buys. This is the best fragrance in this list today by far. Okay, and when I say by far, it smells so good. Hugo Boss Bottle Pacific. It's a limited time release. You can take a look at the bottle. It's blue, following the trend. Keep it here. This, hands down, is the best summer flanker from this house. Okay, they do have Sport, Unlimited, and they do have Infinite, which I love also. But this one, that coconut, man, you can love that opening for like for the smell. If you forget about it's a Boss bottle line or whatever, the DNA of this is just so tropical, so fresh. Like you can say you taking a trip to islands or something. You can go like this much down by week. You just love spraying that. Decent longevity. Smell is very good, but the opening is the star of the show. So this one definitely is one of the best releases in recent times. So check these out. Okay, I write down the names. Check out my full review on each. These are some of the underrated blue fragrances, not get much talk or hype in the community. Have a nice day. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.